Oh man, it is snowing outside for like the first time in forever. You know, it's like winter here in Wisconsin, but it snowed like once, and that was like New Year's Day. And it was like a lot, and then it melted. But now we're getting snow again. We got Art of Flight playing back in the bullpen. Super pumped. Haven't seen that movie in a long time. If you haven't seen that movie, highly recommend it. But anyway, what's going on, guys? Giles from Fitment Industries, and today I'm here to talk about BC Racing and what you may or may not know about BC Racing as a company. So if you don't know already, we now offer BC Racing on the site. We have a line of BC Racing suspension over at fitmentindustries.com. We just started carrying them about a month ago. We did a video unboxing, kind of going over one of their coilovers, the pros of it, the cons of it, if there are any with BC. So go ahead and go over and check that video out. We'll make sure to link that down below so you can check it out, so you can kind of get to see and know what a BC product looks like to begin with. But moving on to what we're going to talk about today. So the first thing that you may or may not know about BC Racing is that a lot of their kits are customizable. And what I mean by that is that they are very customizable.
And we've got 0% financing now to the end of the month on fitmentindustries.com.
Did I just get a car sold to me? And what I mean by customizing their kits is that they allow for customization of different variable spring rates, different shock valving, different shock loading, all sorts of kind of stuff. They also offer like different lines of, like, they have their extreme drops, they have like their drift specs coilovers. So basically anything you want, they can do. And what's nice about this too is that they have customization that allows for people who necessarily are using parts from like different cars on a different car. So say you have a WRX that has like some STI parts on it. You can get like a coilover with some like WRX top hats, but like an STI bottom end for the coilover to make it work for your car. That's not an issue with BC. And then kind of feeding off of that, going right into the next thing that you may not know, is that BC has a collaboration with Swift Springs. So when you order a set of BC Racing coilovers, you have the option to switch to a set of Swift Springs versus BC Springs. So this is really cool because Swift Springs have never offered a 62 millimeter inner diameter, which they only started to offer when Swift Springs and BC Racing started their collaboration. So unlike the other 90% of the automotive industry, especially like the aftermarket automotive industry, whether that be wheels, whether that be tires, whether that be suspension, instead of being located out in California like all of them, BC Racing is located in Florida. So even though most people would guess that they're located on the West Coast, they're actually located near Orlando, Florida. And as of March 2018, BC Racing moved from their original 13,000 square foot facility to their new, from the ground up, 43,000 square foot facility. So with the new building, this is gonna allow BC to store more product than ever before on hand, which in turn means getting their coilovers and all their other product out to the customers as fast as they can. And then going right into the fourth thing that you might not know about BC Racing is that every part for each of their coilover kit is offered as a replacement part. So what this does is basically offers customers a chance to replace just an individual part for their coilover. Say if they get into an accident or something happens, something breaks, that instead of having to buy a whole new coilover or a whole new set of coilovers, they can go on to BC, contact BC, they'll get them the new part, they'll send it out, and each part is replaceable or upgradable for that matter. So saying you don't want to change something back to the original way it was, you can opt out for like an upgradable part for your coilover. An example of that being, if something were to happen to a customer's coilover, they can upgrade a part to necessarily make it from a two-way to a three-way adjustable coilover just by buying the parts needed to convert what they have to something different. So then moving on to the last but certainly not least point that we're going to talk about today is that BC Racing no longer just makes suspension, or if you thought they only made suspension, that is no longer the case. Actually, as of 2015 at SEMA, they announced that they were going to start actually manufacturing wheels. So along came BC Forged, or BC Forged North America. So as the North American distribution for the Taiwanese-based company, BC Forged North America has expanded the growth of the company, with the region growing as a separate entity from their sister side of the company being BC Racing North America. So with only a team of 4 people and over 25 years of experience, BC Racing North America strives to offer the most personal and customized experience for their customer with their wheel orders. So BC Forged offers a lot of cool customizable wheels, a lot of cool 3-piece wheels like on Sean's Lambo. He's running a set of BC Forged on there. Really nice wheels, really good quality. With high quality machine and finished forged wheels, you can expect to be delivered in 5 weeks or less to the North American region. So there you have it, 5 things that you may or may have not known about BC Racing. Like I said, they are not just a suspension company anymore. They also have gotten themselves into the wheel market, which of course we're all about: wheels, tires, and suspension, you know, Fitment Industries. And of course, if you're in the market for any wheels, tires, or suspension, or hoodies, or lug nuts, or anything, whatever you need, fitmentindustries.com, and be sure to head over there soon, because as for the month of January, we are offering as low as 0% financing through Affirm, and we are doing a giveaway with Cosmis wheels, so you have a chance to win a set of Cosmis XT206Rs. The easiest way to enter, head on over to fitmentindustries.com, pick up a cool collaboration t-shirt that we designed with Cosmis, pick one of those t-shirts up, you're entered to win a set of wheels, absolutely free. I'm Jealous from Fitment Industries, and we'll see you later. Peace.